It's the leader. He's the wizard. He's forcing the mouth open.
Well, stop him. Kill him or something.
My dagger is gone. You kill him.
Not me. It's bad luck to kill a wizard.
Wait. There's a better way to take care of a wizard.
Hello there, initiates. Today we're going to be talking with MG Alters. If you've seen his stuff, he does the color shifts. He does a lot of really cool alter stuff. Actually knows the old school community. Love that about him. Ended up being kind of an expensive pod because afterwards I bought a piece of art and commissioned 4 Crusades with some non-offensive artwork. So hope you guys enjoy this. There's a lot of visuals, unfortunately, so we do our best to talk, but obviously a decent YouTuber episode if you guys want to see the stuff we're talking about. Hope you guys enjoy it.
In my first year of old school, opponents gave to me 12 balls of lightning, 11 trikes stinging, 10 plague rats plaguing, 9 Sarahs flying, 8 swords a plowing, 7 sinkholes sinking, 6 crawl worms crawling, 5 chain dues rings, 4 falling stars, 3 lightning bolts, 2 flying men, and then a damn orc killing my library.
Good to know MG Alters a little bit since you're our official guest. You clearly play, right? I mean, you seem to have a good understanding of the cards and what they do and why it's cool for something to happen. And I just a side story. I asked Brian Snoddy to do a spell blast, but I want him to counter a balance in one hand and a lightning bolt in another, and he's just like, I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm not doing it. And I'm like, dude, sorry. Like, so you can tell he's not a Magic player, he's an artist. Like, all right, he's probably just annoyed at this point by all the we want your art to revolve around this game. But he still did some cool stuff for me, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I was just like he's not getting it. But like you literally just did a freaking white lightning bolt for Pink Weenie. That is so badass. I was like, oh yes, like because you think maybe the blue one, but yeah, this is Pink Weenie, perfect, right? And,
don't worry, the blue's probably coming. No one has commissioned it, but it most likely will just get done because I feel like it. Yeah. So to answer some of your
go ahead.
So I used to play a lot a while ago. Like I was in standard for a little bit, and this is like 2008. I'm younger than most of the old school crowd, which I wish I played back in the day, but I was way too young. But let's see. That said, then I played Legacy for a while and kind of got out of Magic, as everyone tends to do, but then got drawn back in a little bit before COVID and was brought into old school by the one and only Mike France.
Nice.
Who saw, I think the way it was is I posted something on Reddit back when I was doing that and was like, I got to get an altar from this guy. And then that spiraled into where we are now. So, art background, I don't have any.
Really?
Yeah, my last art class was in middle school. I just never
Nice.
art. But that said, I started painting Magic in, those guys.
Yeah. Sorry to distract, but yeah.
No,
So yeah,
that's. I'm very proud of that set.
that's amazing. Yeah. Sorry, I'm distracting here, but yeah. So yeah, I'm still blown away that you don't come from an art background, but
Yeah, I actually went to school for math, and I was a math teacher for like 9 years. So, I didn't do art. But back when I was playing, when I was like early in college, I was playing Magic and Warhammer 40K, and the draw to 40K was that you could paint all the miniatures, and I thought that was really cool. I never really played 40K. I just kind of did the art. And then obviously with a college budget, I was like, oh, that really isn't great. So I stumbled upon MTG Salvation at one point, back when that was like the place to share altars. And I saw a few of those and then tried a couple, and then that turned into what it is now. But for a while, it was just some altars for fun, some for my friends. I still have the originals that I did. But yeah, it was probably about 2000. I think 2010. It might have been 09 because I didn't date them, but I just say 2010.
Were you bad back then? And I mean, you've clearly, I mean, practice makes perfect. Was it, Sharpies and dicks like we draw, or was it you were decent to start with? You're like, yeah, I kind of like this.
I don't think I've ever done a Sharpie altar that I can think of, and I feel like I've only drawn maybe one dick on a card, and I know.
It's all right. It's all right.
It was a land tax. I made the guy holding a dick because why not?
It's a good one.
Yeah. But no, I don't know. I don't think I was any good back then. I just threw some paint on cards, and it was oil paint. I didn't even know what I was doing. So, but I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I'll never forget the first time I saw you when the first altar I ever saw by you, you did the Blue Hurricane. I was like, it gave me such a dopamine rush. Like, someone did that. Wow. So I don't know how long ago did you do that? A few years ago, I think.
Blue Hurricane. Let me see.
That has to have been a while ago. Maybe like a year, 2 years or something. But
no, that was last year, 2023.
Oh, really? So I've not seen your stuff for that long.
You probably have some of this. I know you've seen some of his things. Like he did the Hobbit Wheel of Fortune and stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, like that was.
I remember just being blown away when I saw somebody fake.
Yeah, you've been bragging about his stuff for a long time.
Yeah, that was a fun one. I still put it in like the top 5 or top 10 altars that I've ever done. And I'm grouping the that was a combination of group and clump. The 5 color shifted Moxen into 1. I'm just saying that's 1 altar because it would take up 5 slots if I said 5.
I'm just blown away that see, and then so you did all these color shifted things. Kind of you've gone neck deep in these, and they're just like one's more amazing than the next. Every time I see it, it's awesome. But I just can't fathom sitting there and drawing these like the blue background and stuff. Isn't that maddening, or is that?
It's maddening.
Okay, is it soothing or what? I'm like, wow.
He's actually a crazy man. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a certain caliber of insanity to do it, and every single one I think gets slightly better. Not to float my boat there, but with anything, practice makes perfect. You find little nuances and color matching.
Yeah, this was obviously a favorite. The Lotus with the gold is just like, I mean, it's spot on. It looks just like the freaking gold altar. The lines, I mean, it's so hard to draw even straight lines on something that small.
So I have a slight cheat with the lines. I don't do those by hand. I do have a very thin marker and ruler, so that I do not by hand.
Podcast over. Get out of here.
Yeah, Jason's here. All right, man. Good Bob. We'll see you later.
Thanks for being late, man. Thanks for being late, dude.
This might not be your thing. He said he's only ever drawn 1 dick on a card and
I know,
maybe 1 Sharpie altar. I was like, oh.
I think you're missing out. That's like a whole nother revenue stream.
I guess so. I just need to draw books I don't know. But believe it or not, the that gold Lotus was the first gold card I had ever done. I've only done 2. I've done the Lotus and the Soul Ring. But yeah, I had a client who's like, hey, can we do a gold Lotus? I'm like, fuck yeah, we can do a gold Lotus. And that was a guy I've been working with for a while, and we've been trying to figure out what to do for the Lotus, and eventually
I think
that
that's cool
idea
too.
came up, and it just had to be done.
Yeah, because that Soul Ring was pretty amazing too. Like it's just a cool concept of where the heck? Oh, green counterspell. Hell yeah! How have I missed that one?
Yeah, pop
I,
up.
I liked it at one point. I'm a busy guy, I guess, but
It makes
yeah, I was
Do you
looking
do
for
other
this.
do you do other painting or just magic? Like I don't I'm really bad at altering cards, but I paint on canvas like a lot more. So do you do like other artwork or just magic cards?
Yeah, so most of my work is magic, but I do occasionally some other stuff like
That tiger there.
yeah, okay, this was an interesting commission on a side note. I'm like, there's two of them. If you click the arrow, there's another nutmeg. I was like, interesting. But it turned out really other arrow.
Oh wait.
But it turned like that small. I don't know why I'm pointing to it. You can't see where I point. I'm like right there, right there. No, there's a small arrow next to the Mark Martin's thing. Yeah.
Ah, there we go. The Felwar Stone is also all right. What is the backstory of the nutmeg?
I don't know, but a guy contacted me about it, and he sent me a package of nutmegs with the cards, which I thought was really cool. And yeah, it's like it must mean something to him, but he's like, yeah, can I get these nutmegs on a soul ring and a Felwar stone? I'm like, sure, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So that's what it turned into, and yeah,
That looks like one of Jason's altars right there, just a big nut.
Maybe, I mean, the only thing I can think, maybe the guy likes to get fucked up on nutmeg. I mean, that's a
Is that
thing.
a thing?
Yeah.
I remember hearing about that. I'm like, high school, you're right. That is is that you drink a ton of nutmeg to get high.
I did not know that.
I think you're right, Jason. Yeah.
But yeah, so I do other art besides magic, not that often, but yeah, I occasionally post stuff. So like that's a little time lapse there of a leopard I was painting as a gift for a friend.
That's
but,
awesome.
Yeah, and then yeah, so I do some occasional animal art, and I have some conceptual like fantasy art that I've been thinking of that I would like to do a bit more of. I did some coloring books a while ago, many years ago.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I had the two Buffalo coloring books initially, and then more people came on. But yes, that was my initial art thing many years ago.
Are you able to make a full-time living doing art now, or do you have this is still a hobby, or
My job, yeah.
Nice.
this is your job? I mean, this is amazing. That's kind of living the dream, right?
Yeah, I mean there's pros and cons to it. You know, if I don't work, that means I don't make money. But yeah, it is pretty sick.
So like, have you ever thought of like doing art for like Wizards of the Coast or like any of these card games or anything like that as like a thing? I don't know.
I mean, that'd be sweet. I don't know if that would ever happen, but
Dude, that looks like a sorcery card if you go back. You should submit
Yeah, it looks
that.
like a site, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
that's
a sorcery
actually,
card.
I took the picture that was based off of. It is a valley in Switzerland, and if you go up the valley and then over to the right, whatever direction that would be, is the Matterhorn, but you can't see it from this spot.
That's
Yeah, it
awesome.
totally looks like a sorcery card. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you need to hang with Drew Tucker and those guys that know the sorcery guys.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
around, man.
he's so cool. Every time I talk with that guy, I feel like I just have learned 100 years worth of stuff.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
just
me
did.
too.
He was just did a full interview on the what was it? All things contested realms. You know, it's a sorcery podcast, but he was on there for like 2 hours just talking about his childhood, his life, and everything. And it's pretty good. I don't know if you're into that sort of thing. Even you don't have to be a sorcery player to enjoy that. It was a pretty good interview. Yeah, he's a cool dude, man. I mean, we keep seeing him. He hangs out all the time. He's always just like at the events and stuff. And I think our favorite was that was GloryCon, and our buddy walks in and just starts giving a random planes out for everyone to sign, and just has him sign it like he's one of the players. Had no idea who he was. And like, sure, man, I'll sign it.
Is he going
But
to?
yeah, he's deep in sorcery. Maybe he can get you a contact or a connection. Now, these are cool too. These are. This is someone else. Did you do a full set of these? I guess the.
I did, yeah. Did I not post all 5 on there? Oh, I didn't post all 5 because the Emerald was the first one that we did, and it was not full art. It was just in the art box, but all the
I
rest
got you.
full art with it. Yeah, those were Magic land backgrounds. And those two line up, the Jet and the Sapphire, next to each other.
Ah, nice. Okay. Yep. Okay.
So, and that was I did the Sapphire first, and then we were figuring out what to put on the Jet, and ended up, with this idea here. And so I did not have the Sapphire in hand, but had the Jet in hand. And it was like, all right, well, gotta try to match these things up now. So that was a slight challenge. There's like slight challenges with every altar. Doesn't matter what they are. So these are some of mine. They're all on my Instagram, but like these are just this.
Yeah, this site shows a little better for screen sharing and stuff,
Sure.
but yeah, because as I said, one of my favorites. I love the Far Side, and this it's like just plain nuts, and it was on a mind twist, and it's the old Far Side. I love that one, man. Super good.
Did you ever see the like Order of the Ebon Hand they did? And then it's like, why did they only ever make 3 artworks? And dude, that's so true. Like it's a card you need 4 of. You need 4 Order of the Ebon Hand, and you always have.
Yeah,
to
we need that 4th art. Yeah.
Yeah, he did it. He did the 4th art.
It was a knight. I think it was just like a stoic knight. Oh, it would have been a while ago though. Sorry, you have to scroll through a bunch of stuff.
No, it's all right. I enjoy it. It's
But yeah, that's so true, man. Like, so I think that's a really good altar to. Dude, you should color shift Order of Leetbird to black, and then Order of the Ebon Hand to white. That would be so sick.
I've thought about doing like a black knight white and a white knight black.
Yeah, dude,
But
that would be really cool. Oh, dude, a gold border, or not gold border, but like gold colored Birds of Paradise could be really cool. That would be a cool color shifted card. Damn, that's insane.
I've seen a lot of libraries. I like that all green. That thing's awesome.
That's incredibly cozy.
How many hours a day are you painting? Is this a non-stop?
It depends. Sometimes I'm in a really arty mood and I'm doing like 8+ hours or
There it is.
There it is. And sometimes it's just like 3. I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling. So yeah, there was the 4th
Like that.
Order of the Ebon Hand, which was essentially, yeah, it was like, hey, there's only 3 of them. We need a 4th art. How about this one? So that's.
Is he missing a hand?
If he is, I didn't intend that, but maybe.
If you ever redo one, you need to do it without the hand. That's
Yeah,
true order lore. Cut off.
Yeah, true order. You're supposed to cut your hand off, right? That's on one of the flavor texts somewhere.
Sure. Yeah. I added it's only a flesh wound down there, right?
Only like some extremists would cut their hand off. I think it's on like that. It's like a artifact that adds 2 mana. But yeah, you're supposed to, some of the extremists of the Order of the Hand would cut their hand off.
Yeah. Hey, that red side blast. That was the first color shift I did.
Yeah, it looks like this was very early on, and then you're like, I'm gonna go the whole 9 yards and do the text box and everything, which is crazy.
Well,
I think that looks cool.
That was, as one would presume, a Mike France idea to get a psionic blast in red, and I gotta give that guy credit. He comes to me with these sometimes wild ideas that are, I'm like, really? Okay. and they're just so cool. And they tend to branch off into other ideas, and that happened to be one that really picked up. But yeah, some of the things he comes up with are really, really clever, and he's got a good mind for that.
And you live near him, right? You're out in that same general area, or
Sort of. I'm in
sort
Buffalo,
of?
so it's like GloryCon is about a 5-hour drive, 6-hour
Oh,
drive
okay.
ish. I don't remember.
Where did I see the Kurt eggs with the tiger background? I thought that was cool too. Those were
Let's
awesome.
see, toward the top ish.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's so much stuff here. It's hard to
Dude,
say
a blue,
red date.
why don't you color shift Kurt to green? That would be sick, dude. That would be crazy.
What was? Didn't I see a misprint that was shifted too? Did you make
Yeah,
that for the misprint guy or whatever?
Yeah, there was a misprint Shatter that I color shifted to green.
I think so. Gosh darn it!
Oh,
I shouldn't be the one in charge here. I don't think, but
yeah, it's funny how there it is. It's funny how
yeah.
oh, and the card next to it wasn't blue. He said just make it whatever color you want. So I
What?
Oh damn! So you even did the little. That is amazing.
yeah, it was. I think it was a white card, but I don't
You're
remember.
crazy, dude. That's so cool.
Is blue the hardest to do the background, or are they all the same? They all suck. Or black maybe. Yeah, black's got those little bubbles everywhere. That's probably gonna take forever.
The Black Lotus. Yeah, blue and black are pretty tough, but I still think the hardest thing to do, it's a tie between either the blue text box or the white text box. That lace and white is really hard. I I I can get kind of close or a good compromise, but not really officially like the white that I would like it to be. But it's close enough.
Who did you do the green terror for?
Is that even a question?
DFB,
It's
right?
gotta be DFB, right? Is it?
Yeah. Okay, that's badass.
That's
That's
awesome.
exactly what I thought too. That's sweet, dude.
Yeah, untouched borders, and he's like, all right, we got to make this terror green.
Untouched borders. Yeah, that's cool to make it look like it's old. Yeah, I instantly thought of him when I saw that. That's cool. So, what's your favorite old school deck then, Mitch? When you play?
Ooh, all right, I'm gonna have a faux pas here because really the only old school deck I've played is Mono Black.
Nice.
Because I haven't played old school super long and I don't have all that many cards. But I am trying to figure out what I want to play for LobsterCon because I'm playing in it this year. And I think I might either do like a counter burn or maybe like a black, red, something with sinkholes and oh, why am I blanking on the
Stone Rain?
no, well maybe Stone Rain.
Sedgetroll?
No, shit. What's that? Blood Moon. There we go.
Oh,
Well, I
okay.
mean, yeah.
Just because, get some hatred going in the room.
Sweet.
So do you alter your own cards? Or are you gonna just play
Yeah.
raw revised?
Oh man, so I'm not gonna have time to alter like an entire deck before I go, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I do have a pretty much fully altered Legacy Infect deck from back in the day. So I do have a lot of alters, and I do alter cards for myself. I haven't done that many recently, just because there's been a lot of work to do and a lot of people asking for commissions and stuff. So
Dude, I'd love to see your black deck. I think that would look really cool. Is it like the rack with him, the Torox and stuff?
oh yeah, it's definitely
Nice. Okay, yeah, for sure. I think
Yeah.
it's really good.
Hey,
These are mine, and I love these. I don't think I've spell blasted every one exactly how it's done, but I've definitely like
Dude, you've hit
Spell
3 of
blasted.
those on me. 3 of those.
yeah. Oh, they're
Balance
so good.
And the swords, the plowshares he's got.
Yeah, I think the fact that they have extra like love and effort put into them makes them better, because these things have done so much work, and I have not had them that long. But they do everything that Everything I hoped they would. I think I have done a bolt. I think I've countered a bolt with the bolt. That's the only one I've officially pulled off. But I'm hoping to also spell blast. You got to get a balance in there. You got to get the chaos orb.
Dude,
These
I'm
turned
pretty
out
sure
great
you
too.
got-
So I mean, I didn't give you much direction, and you just sort of made them work.
Dude, I'm really sure that actually you got a sword off of me before.
Did I get swords with it also?
I think it's funny that you said Snotty would just like didn't really understand the idea. But when you approached me with it, I just thought, oh yeah, I know what he's talking about.
Yeah. No, he totally just straight was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not interested. I'm not going to do it. I'm like, oh, okay. That was kind of abrupt. And he had just done some other stuff for me too, which was pretty cool. But they were just kind of random. And I think he's just doing things he likes or whatever. But
So, question for you is it still better than Counterspell?
it's the better splash in my opinion. But I don't know. I gotta stop. I gotta get off my spell blast high horse, people.
I was just trying to egg you on. I know it's like your thing.
It is his thing. I think he proves it. It feels bad when he hits you with it. So maybe.
Yeah. No, I mean, I stopped Armageddon. I stopped just the craziest stuff. Shivan Dragon stuff. You're like, what? Are you freaking kidding me right now?
Yeah, didn't
Or
he
like
spell blast like 16 mana spell the other day?
yeah. Like someone like fireballed me for 16, and I just spell blasted for 17 because there was like mana flare out.
Yeah.
And they're like, no freaking way. I'm like, yeah, greatest counter spell ever.
17 or something. It was crazy.
I mean, you could have countered it for 2 blue, just saying, but
You could go.
Yeah, but I only had like 7 blue out there to do that with.
oh
But no, those are some of my favorites, man. I just jam them into all kinds of decks. So
good. I'm glad. Yeah, they were fun. I love doing play sets or in just cards in general where there's some direction, but there's still a lot of artistic freedom. And a lot of the stuff that I do really I try to keep the old school Magic feel, and with some exceptions. But yeah, most of the work is old school. So I'm like, all right, old school on old school cards, let's go.
yeah, no, it's yeah, I love the style.
When you said you were doing like your own kind of fantasy artwork, what kind of fantasy stuff are you doing? Is it like more 90s fantasy? Or we're talking like Conan the Barbarian fantasy, or are we talking like modern day stuff? Or what's your artwork look like when you do cool stuff? I'm just kidding. Stuff that I really like, I guess.
It is still, I'm still kind of figuring out direction with that, to be honest. I don't really have an answer to that because I'm trying to take it in a kind of an old school Magic.
Well, you did that. I didn't even see that. Go up a little bit. That right there. That the
Phoenix?
flaming bird thing. There you go.
I'm going to turn that into a print. I was actually talking with a local printer about that.
That's super like 90s OG fantasy. That looks so old school. That's sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's why, when I first got on the pod, that was the first picture that I saw. You guys were scrolling through, and it's what made me think, man. Like that type of thing. Like I can totally see that Phoenix or whatever on a damn sorcery card.
Yeah, that's artwork.
Like nowadays, it seems like Magic cards are all just like digital bullshit or whatever. But like, I can totally see that like on a sorcery card. I think you ought to, people, you should get in there.
I agree with you. Like I like some of the digital art, but I think for a lot of us, and me especially, where my love for the art comes, or the art that I see is the art that's really the hand painted, older school style. I am happy that sorcery is doing pretty much that's their thing. And there are newer Magic cards that also are going back to that as well. So I'm really happy that they're doing that. It is always hard when someone approaches me with a newer card. They're like, hey, can I get this extended? I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll do my best, but just keep in mind, this is digital art and I'm painting. So that's going to be hard to match a style. Like it's way harder to do than an original that someone actually painted.
Yeah, I see the old school original painting style coming back pretty hard right now.
Yeah.
I mean, and you've got a really good style for it, so you're perfect to paint old school cards, dude. Seriously.
It's
Well, so
fun
where I was
stuff.
working on a little side project game in my free time, which I haven't had much of, but and right now we're using all AI art. And I'm like, could you put the AI art out there? And maybe just your opinion on this. So put it on Kickstarter and like, look, this is the concept, but we want it to be like crowdsourced art. Like we want it to be real art, but we want the fans of this to like generate the art and send it in. And I don't know what that would do, if people would be receptive to that or hate it. I think if you just roll a game out and it's all AI art, you're going to get so much hate, it's going to be bad.
That's an interesting idea. Yeah. Like, hey,
But
this is the idea.
here's the AI concepts that we have. We're looking for just regular dudes that like to do art and just source us the stuff. And when we go to print the game, we're going to print everyone else's art on these cards. I think it's kind of a cool idea. I know, I could probably sucker you into a few cards or something like that. But I was talking to Drew Tucker out, and I was like, "Hey, what do you get paid?" And he's like, "Oh, like, how much does it cost for a piece of art or whatever? You get 10 grand." He's like, "Nah, man, you make $1,000, $1,500 or something like that." I'm like, "Oh, what a deal!" And then I realized there's like 400 cards in the sorcery set. That's like $800,000. I'm like, "Well, shit, I can't." I have $1 million for art to start a game. When you scale up to that many things, and so that was kind of the idea we had, is like maybe just crowdsource it. And I mean, it would be kind of awesome if you were one of the ones that were picked and now your art is on a card. I think that'd be kind of cool. I don't know. Do you feel like something like that might work? I don't even know where you'd get that into the community though.
Yeah, I think it's a really unique idea because it presents opportunity to a lot of people that might not have that opportunity to have their work in a game. And it would be a lot of, how do you market that? How do you get that out to people to want to know about it, to want to do it, as opposed to just, hey, this is something that I need people for, and then because you don't want that to fizzle.
Yeah, I mean, I think we get to where we change it like every 6 months to redesign the whole damn thing. But like if I could ever get it on Kickstarter, that could be the whole, backstory to it all, and say, hey, we need the community to feed us art so that we don't have to use this AI generated stuff. But the AI stuff's pretty cool. I don't know.
Yeah, AI surprisingly does a good job at art, which is very interesting, because I would have thought, hey, well, shouldn't we use artificial intelligence to do the boring, remote, monotonous work that we don't want to do, so we can make art and music and write? Why would we want it to do the fun stuff?
Well, I think what I'm seeing is exactly the way that we're using it. Is we use the AI to get it started, then you take it to Photoshop, then you do your stuff with it. It's never the finished product. It's like get you close. And I mean, it's a big help to me because I'm able to work on a game, a few hours a month or whatever, and crank out a bunch of content for it just because it's so quick and easy. But it's weird. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see where it goes. It's a very hot topic, but
Yeah,
I don't think people like it on. And I'm not really a fan of it either. I love the fact that like sorcery is all hand painted original artists. You can go meet the people, get their styles to things. I mean, that's kind of awesome.
that
Something
that Juzam you just pulled up, or Juzam,
That thing's awesome.
however you want to pronounce it. That was a playset that I remember at the time was the most expensive stuff I had ever altered. Someone sent me 4 of them. I'm like, Oh, okay.
I mean, it's good condition too. I don't see any unless you clean it up, but that thing's pretty clean.
I was like, "Are you sure?" Okay, but no, it was a fun one. The other fun story behind that is we had he had found a really cool image that I painted on the first one, and I had shared it, I think, in one of the old school discords. It's like, hey, look, I just did a Juicem. Like, this is going to be a playset. And someone commented that hey, that's that is newer magic art for I always say it wrong. Is it Mamo? What's the blue one?
Mahamodi.
Mahamodi. Yeah, it was newer art for the Mahamodi Jin. I was like, uh-oh. So neither of us had caught that. So I contacted the guy and I was like, so we got a little issue here. Let's paint over it. So I had to repaint the entire card because it was just that wouldn't have made sense.
Damn. I'm trying to.
Yeah, it's actually from Tenacious D.
It does
No,
look
that's
like
from-
it does.
No, it's from Legend.
No, I just the comment was like looks like Satan from Tenacious D, and he did. It was pretty.
Yeah. Are they? Do they still make music?
I doubt
So-
it. I don't think so.
I don't know.
What's that?
The Tenacious D, do they still make music?
I think so. I think he still tries, man. I like those guys, man.
I don't know. Like, I always like Jack Black.
Yeah, I think he's just like that's what I wished I could do was just make enough money to like go be a mediocre rocker and just do what I like. I don't know. I respect the hell out of that.
They made a song this year, but it's for Kung Fu Panda. So it's like kid, because Jack Black does the voice for that. So he does some kid stuff. So, dang, dude, that's crazy good.
And I'm gonna need some ideas for what card to donate to LobsterCon. Either I usually donate a full art for the auction. I might do a color swap. I'm not sure yet, so I'm open to suggestions.
I have
What's the lobster card? What is that? From Fallen Empires, the Mills 2.
Deep Spawn, not Deep Spawn.
Yeah, it is Deep
Yeah,
Spawn,
Deep
I think.
Spawn. You should do a spawning bed, dude. The Homoroid spawning bed. That'd be kind of cool. That's like the best, an actual good lobster card. I guess Deep Spawn's good because it's played in Reanimator.
What
Yeah.
color would you shift it to though?
Black.
Oh no, I would either do
Black. Yeah.
no.
Makes
That's
trolls, dude.
oh my god, I do not want to color shift that. Never mind. I take back a color shift on Deep Spawn. That would be a full art if I'm doing anything. I do not want to color shift that.
But dude, it's their Reanimator target, and like you play that card in a black deck. It makes so much sense.
Don't give people ideas, okay? You know, people are gonna come with cards with the most amount of text. Like someone's gonna come to me with the chains and be like, "Hey man, can you make this blue?"
Oh yeah, because you got to paint around all that text. Oh yeah, that's true. All right.
Wow.
As it is, Stupid Balance has about 4,000 words. It's like an entire book on the card to paint around. So.
And you did it. You did that. I saw that. So yeah.
Having fun doing it, but I did it. Now I'm like, lightning bolt. Yeah, it's got a lot. No text. I like that one.
Dang, stuff to do
Yeah,
with like,
now I want to see the balance and look at the freaking text on it.
yeah, that's stuff we don't even think
Full
about.
lines of text. I think it's 8. I'm pretty sure it's like 8 full lines of text right there. There it is. The black dude. Yeah.
Oh, it's black. Yeah, that's hard to see. Yeah.
Yeah, 8 full lines of text. Way too many words.
Wow. Yeah, that's something I wouldn't think about. Not being an alter, that's true. Unfortunately, Deep Spawn is the best recommendation. I keep thinking and I'm like, man, that Deep Spawn. Man. Do like a Serendib. Serendib's like everyone loves that card. It's in every deck, you know. I think a first place prize should either be really random or like a very playable card.
Yeah,
Color shift a revised Serendib to blue.
That'd be cool. Or like green. Or wait, no, it's already green. Like white.
Yeah.
Like an off color. Why
Well,
is it?
you could color shift the original Arabian Nights to green.
Should
No
I
one's
color-
done
there you
that.
should I
I'm sure
color
they have,
green
right?
and blue just to mess with people?
I bet they've done that.
No one's taken the original Arabian Nights and made it green.
Oh hell yeah!
That's an expensive card, man. I don't know.
You can get like Italian ones.
I don't know. I have some thoughts for full art, a couple full art cards from Arabian Nights, but I'm debating if I want to spend a couple $100 and then my time to donate a card.
I think I have a good idea. I think you should alter the crab on an animate dead. So
Mm.
do and the deep spawn on animate dead, and maybe make the deep spawn like a zombie, like a zombie crab. Because that is actually like their it fits the theme, and animate dead is like one of the coolest alpha cards,
Oh,
or, classic. Community rating of 3 stars on deep spawn. Deep spawn's loved as well too. I think you don't have to do the deep spawn has too much text, and anime dead might have a lot of text too, but you might
It
be able to
does.
blast right over the text with the artwork, right?
I mean, if I'm doing a full art, yeah, the text.
Yeah, just go full art anime dead with deep spawn. That would be cool as hell. And then keep the dude in the background, like the cloaked dude with like his hands up, summoning out of deep spawn out of the ocean. That'd be badass.
Oh, now it's out of the ocean.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
What
it's
if you
a-
just took a straight up anime dead and just took the skeletons out and just made that whole white thing a big crab?
Just a bunch of floppy lobsters.
Yeah, you just
bunch
flop
of
a lobster on there.
Ooh, a bunch of them.
Okay, wait, hold on. Are they in like boiling pots of water too?
Oh, we might be onto something here.
Oh, you could put like a little boiling pot of water in front of the.
Yeah, it could be 3 crabs, and then the black on the bottom is the boiling water.
Why did I just notice the black wizard in the background?
Oh, dude, he's so cool. I have a playmat of just that guy.
I've been playing Magic for years. How did I not notice that?
In Alpha, they have like all the wizards like doing the spell, like Wall of Air and stuff. Like there's actually a dude casting the wall. That's the coolest.
I don't think I've ever noticed that on Wall of Air.
Yeah,
What?
it's hidden. It's
Who
hidden.
played
Yeah,
Wall of
yeah,
Air? All right.
yeah. It's really cool if you look it up.
Is there a deck?
Oh, sorry, I was doing something else here at the same time.
No, you're
But-
good. Yeah, there is definitely a wizard hiding behind all the walls.
Yeah, every wall has a
Huh.
somewhere in there has the guy somewhere behind it casting it.
Really?
Semi-competitive deck with walls.
Did not know this.
Yeah, so well, at least in the original. So like, yeah, you just take like wall air and you'll find
Oh,
the
yeah,
person in
okay.
the back.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, he's a wizard. Wall of fire, wall of yeah, they're all in there. What's the green one? The green one looks cool.
Yeah, I think wall of fire was a hard one to see him really.
No,
Yeah.
Oh, barely.
What about like Wall of Roots?
No, it's called root wall. I think it doesn't have it in there. What's
Wall of Roots. Wall of Roots is the like 0-3 green one.
It's that card's called Wall of Wood.
Wall of Wood. Wall of
think
Wood.
it's-
Sorry.
Yeah, he's in there. He's hidden. He's like right in the middle. He's 2 little eyeballs. He's in there.
All right.
He's
all
He's back
right.
there. Dude.
Yeah, he's
I'll
back there
buy it.
behind it all.
I'll buy
Dude,
it.
this is the second flavor text that tells you something that like you don't know. Everybody knows. And then also on that like black green legend Pallius, it's like everyone knows the tale of Pallius. Everyone knows. To ward off trouble, you do this. Yeah, there's somebody on all the walls, dude.
Well, I'm somewhat of an altarist myself, and I'm making a wall of wood out of dicks.
I was
So
just gonna ask, how can you fit a dick in that?
The wall of dicks. I didn't not see that coming.
Okay, I'm actually not totally right. Like some of these don't have them. Wall of Stone doesn't. Wall of Bone doesn't have a guy on there.
Well, maybe it's a dead guy.
Like
Maybe it's one of
Wall
the
of
dead guys.
Swords. Wall of Swords is just doesn't have a guy. Not all of them. It's just this. It's the same artist. It's all the ones that Richard Thomas did. I think. No, because Mark Tedden did Wall Wood. Just some of the walls. Most of them.
There's a guy, the green dude.
Yeah, he's clearly right there. Yeah, he's trying to come through.
Yeah, I guess I never. Is he protecting himself with the swords?
I think it's even into the Legends walls too, right? Isn't there?
Yeah,
like Wall of
Richard
Dust.
Thomas. All Richard Thomas has them. Yeah.
Oh, there, yeah, in the upper kind of middle. Looks like a bird guy.
Yeah, that would be cool. Wonder what cards you could do and alter that there's like the player casting them, you know? Like how these are. That'd be kind of cool. They'd have to be like sorcery spells.
This is a wall I've never seen because it's Legends, and there's about 1,000 cards in Legends.
Well, I got this weird issue where I keep trying to collect like a signed wall deck, and so I'm always looking for like I got like an eBay notice whenever you see like a signed wall, and people want like $100 for a freaking Richard Thomas signed Wall of Dust. It's always slabbed. I bought like 3 of them now. I'm way deep in. It's just the worst investment of my life. I'm just buying these cards that no one on the planet is gonna want.
You have a full playset of signed glyphs.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I got all 20 glyphs signed. Not a lot of people have those. So this is kind of what I was thinking. You take the Animate Dead.
Oh yeah, dude.
And you just put the crab coming up out of there, you know, the lobster, and leave this guy, write DFB on his shirt or something. And you could even have it kind of like extending over the border a little bit.
Yeah.
That's my concept.
Oh man, that's something that I feel Don would want 4 of.
Oh yeah, this is a card. You need 4 Anime Deads with like one with a Shivan Dragon, one with a Deep Spawn, one Lord of the Pit, all coming. That would be badass. A playset.
What would be the 4th? Is Sarah?
Oh,
not Sarah.
Probably like a legend, right? What are some of the legends they play in Reanimator?
Or they do a lot of trikes, Triskelions.
Oh, trike, yeah.
Yeah, trike's a good target because it can kill itself and then get reanimated again.
Yep, you're right. Or Nicole, but yeah.
Or you can just make them all look like Bizarre Baghdad, and just every Animate Dead has like different bizarre Baghdad bar scenes, which would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I think anything to do, like the only deck that Deep Spawn's played in, right, is Reanimator. So anywhere you can fit a Deep Spawn on another card seems like a solid idea.
Just come to LobsterCon with 1 million Deep Spawns, all painted. I always like Bizarre's art. It's really cool.
What if you just did 4 that all went together and it's just like the entire market, but they're all Animate Deads, just like 4 Animate Deads, but it's like a big, big sale of.
But that doesn't do anything to do with LobsterCon.
This is true, yeah. Well, I'm just thinking.
It's badass. That's something you should do. But LobsterCon, though.
All right, here's a thought. Can someone donate a Bizarre of Baghdad, and I'll put lobsters for all the people?
Oh, not a bad idea. Yeah.
It's going to be a little bit of an expensive donation, but
Bizarre of Lobsters.
Bizarre of Lobsters of Baghdad or something.
Well, there's a damage one for just under 1,400.
Oh yeah,
deal.
Definitely in my price range.
HP for 18.
Nope.
Yeah. Well, we'll put the word out there. Everyone wants to donate. You just send them to me. I'll make sure you get them.
It's got to be soon too. He needs to start working on the altar ASAP.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. LobsterCon is in September. That comes up pretty quick.
Yeah, I'd say
check these out. These are Chris Rush.
Is that SK?
Suchis.
Who's that?
Chris Rush.
No, that's not Rush's work.
Yeah, Christopher Rush did the original Suchi, but did
Yeah.
he really? No, he just says Chris Rush's Suchi.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's been
Okay.
fire lately. Dude, did you see the Lotus that he just did?
So I do. Did you notice that like next it's instead of Satan telling Judas to kill Jesus, it's Suchi like whispering in Judas's ear. That is crazy, dude. What a crazy altar. Wow.
All right, those are awesome. No, let me see. Is it? You think it'll be on here? I just pulled up I do like to kind of skim through this altars page on the old school.
Yeah, it's
thing.
gonna be down near the bottom because it was. I
It
think
was
it
newer, right? I think I might
like
have seen that.
yesterday or something, but it was very good, very cool.
I mean, some of these are classy too, man. Mr.
Yep.
Yeah, I love seeing other people's work. It's so inspiring. And people have some really good ideas. There it is.
Yeah, this-
It really, dude, seeing the altars just like actually gives like true dopamine to the brain, makes the game so good. I don't know how anyone. I used to play regular Magic, and when I would play I got into EDH because you could get altars and stuff. As soon as the old school was over, dude. So thanks for doing these sweet altars because it makes the format, dude. It really does.
Hey, I'll keep doing them if people keep wanting them.
Well, that's like, dude, I finished like my Power 9, and then like I thought that I would have no longer like a need to want new Magic cards. But then all that happened when I'm like, oh shit. Now I have to get
Damn.
my entire collection altered. Dude, that's crazy.
Who's this guy? This is
I don't know.
Sono Altero?
Yeah.
Sonoto Altero? Oh shit.
Dude, this seems incredibly evil.
I mean, how's he killing that freaking ATOG like that? What did he tutor for? I didn't understand. That's awesome.
That's unbelievable.
Look at this grizzly bear. Oh, never mind.
Oh man, good stuff. Yeah, I'm always when I open up Discord, it's always right to the altar channel because I want to know what other people are doing. Oh, who did the someone did a Mishra's Factory that was all 4 seasons in one in the art.
That's cool.
Like they were like
Oh wow.
squares. I don't know who did that though, but it was really
Well,
cool.
these workshops are pretty cool. The 4 seasons of shops. That's a pretty cool idea too.
It looks like the artist did them too. It's signed by both Kajay and his wife, right? The two double signed.
I'm digging those Jusums on the left there. The one's like Gollum and holding up the ring.
That's cool. I bet that who's the one who posted that?
Did Tidine do?
I don't know who that guy is.
BVS. Oh,
Oh,
no,
he said
mine.
not mine.
Yeah. It's all right. Appreciate it, dude. Thanks for sharing.
It's cool because old school doesn't really have that many creatures. Like it's really turned into like the genies from Arabian Nights is kind of like the icons of old school. And to see all the shit people have made these things do, man, that it's so creative. It really is. Like I have seen Jews doing about everything, and it never gets old.
The other thing you can always do is like, have you seen this?
I think it's kind of sick. Who did that?
It's pretty good. Yeah. So,
Is that from our page?
yeah, this is on our page. This is on our.
That's kind of who did that? That one was.
Yeah, this is pretty good too. Like, it's,
That?
yeah, these were some anti cards they're won and lost.
Wait, speaking of anti cards, did any of you guys ever win one of France's anti cards, one of his jeweled birds?
No.
I'm seeing a lot of discs here. No, He like commissioned me for these jeweled birds with moxie on them, but then he keeps messaging me. He's like, "Oh, lost one. Oh, lost another one." I'm like, Mike,
That's
damn
pretty
it.
cool.
I don't know
Hey,
where
Mike's
that.
he's a madman. I mean, he really is. He loves.
Whoa, who drew on the Ebon Mox?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just running even mocks. We're a bunch of pores.
4 fucking
Yeah.
penises for legs, dude. The freaking order above that is the best one.
Freedom cost $1.05. I am a touch concerned, so I sent this and all those over to the BDGS, and I haven't heard back. I'm afraid they're going to keep them. I mean, that would be tragic, but I'm sure they're just behind. I need to get them. Have you heard of this? The big dick rating system.
I feel like, yeah, you were talking about it last time.
Yeah. So I sent them off. I'm excited. I just like every day I check their Instagram, like, where are we? What, you know?
I know,
is this guy gonna be a 9 or what? And they've just left me hanging. So,
oh, what's that one?
I'm with Micro Dick. Yeah, this is Dude Man Bro. Yeah, these are not. This is our level of art. So this is why we're so blown away.
It's just a black card with a dick on it.
What's that?
Oh,
Just a swamp with a big.
Well,
Weird.
actually, I've heard though. This is the truth. That's actually true. In like fine art, like organic shapes are very hard to do because like good artists can like draw really good penises and stuff like that because it's like a very organic, flaccid shape. So maybe we're actually way better artists than we think. Because I mean, dude, that's insane.
I've run this City of Brass all the time. I mean, it's one of my. I've run this over at Arabian Nights one all the time.
Actually, I'm serious though. Like good artists will practice with the organic shapes of penises and stuff.
Well, this is how we get started. Now that I know that you were not a lifelong artist, I have hope.
Oh, yeah. Keep drawing more dicks. I want to see.
Someday this could be this could be photorealistic if I keep at it.
Yeah, I do hope, Mitch, one day I get to play you in Ante and beat you because I feel like it would be cool to have like a good altar from somebody, like a really good altar. And you're like, oh, I won that in Ante. Like, what? Why does it not have a dick drawn on it? This is actually good.
That is true. Yeah, that would. Just I don't know. I prize even the stuff I win in Ante. It's have a hard time sticking it back into a deck.
Rook egg head. That is so bad. Dude, that's the worst shit I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, I happen to know the artist of that.
That is the dumbest looking card I've ever seen. Dude, who has that?
You know, it's got a nice full head of hair.
It looks so stupid.
I wonder.
Oh shit! I think I broke the internet.
Lost.
Oh, here we go. Sorry,
you have Rook egg head.
I think I do. I'm gonna check. I think I do have it.
Stupid. Oh,
I hope you still have it. That's a classic, dude. That's one of my better ones. This is my proud art piece right here.
I would proudly run that in a deck. Come on, how can you not?
It looks like the Grinch. It looks like identical.
Yeah, it does, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I should have Mitch do like a really badass like color change and then still Rook egg head.
Yeah, give that to him and actually make a good one.
Just go deep, spend a ton of money, and then just like make it still stupid. Yeah, this is these are our classics here.
I play that all the time, dude. I play that in my real Eternal Central deck, not Ante. Like,
and Kid Rock, this was a pretty solid one. I run that Felwar a lot too. I do run. So I don't know. They're not all winners, but they're not losers either. You know.
Yeah.
Need to play more Ante. I'm realizing that right now.
Dude, hold on. Scroll down. No, it's so insane.
Wait, I'm sorry. What did we skip?
Drain Life is crazy, dude. that?
Yeah, who drew that?
Might have been Steven, maybe. I
Steven.
don't know.
Yeah, that's Steven, dude.
Yeah,
We used to have
Steven,
him.
man.
He was actually good at art, and it was in our. He would play with us. He doesn't play anymore, but dude, yeah, he had some good ones.
We'll get him back. We got to get him back.
Yo, there were some good art pieces done in Alter Ante. Like, what was that? Last 2023.
Oh, really?
Oh, there were some really good art pieces that people had done.
Man, I got tears rolling down my eyes going through the Ebon Hand Ante Discord. Holy crap.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Well, those are some
That-
classics. Collectively, they probably have as much time as one of the real ones.
No, not
but-
even a quarter, dude.
It's not about the time. It's about if you're having fun or not.
True.
That is true. Yeah. So do you do any repairs or anything like that? Like that's the thing I had, like my set of Moxes, Rosser did them and he I mean, some of them were ridiculous how bad they were damaged and stuff. And he put them all together for me. And it was crazy. But I think he actually studied that in college. He said like he had a history of doing document repair and stuff. So I was always blown away. But everything that I had him do, they were all severely damaged or something happened to them. And then he altered them to bring them back online. I'll see if we can pull a few of them up. But
Yeah,
have you ever...
perfect.
Yeah, do you take like, do you like to start with like a CE card or something so you're not, just clip corners and things like that? Or
I'm trying to think if I've ever I've never really repaired a card in the sense of like taking the back off of it and doing a reback or anything like that. I have cleaned up cards, and painted really dirty ones to make them look new. Or like get Sharpie off cards, but nothing even close to the extent that Brosser would do.
yeah, so here I'll share my. So this was the emerald he started with. So this was the card, and then he actually rebacked it, and then replaced the casting cost with an ornithopter, and then was able to like paint over all of it. And so that's the finished product of the emerald. The soul ring was normal. I got to go back and refresh myself, even what they all were. This somebody had sharpied the edges, like tried to black them out, and then they ended up being really discolored, and it was kind of damaged. The ruby was sun faded in a store, and it looked so fake. I was like, is this for real? So I sent it to him and like, dude, you gotta look at this quick because I can still send it back. Like, check the thing, check the pattern, and is it real? He's like, yep, it's real. So all right, cool. So then he took that and altered it to the ruby. I wanted him to bolt the birds, so he put these little wooden birds in there and stuff. And then let's see if I can find this one was crazy. So the sapphire, someone had taken scissors. So this is the original card sitting on top of a CE, so you can see it's physically smaller. Like they cut all four edges with scissors and it was a collector's edition, but they cut it down apparently high on meth. And so he rebacked it for me and then painted over that whole thing. And then so now I got these, like, all my Moxen are amazing. And they like, every one of them was a piece of shit that I got for like next to nothing, or, very discounted prices. And then with his markup, I ended up being like kind of market price. So I got a full set, and they are amazing. But I guess I don't think there was much wrong when I finally got to the jet. I couldn't get a shitty jet, so I think he just did that one. But the other four were all damaged, discolored, chopped up, something or other.
What is
I don't know
that?
if you could fix this Mox monster or not, but
That emerald was really bad. Like the initial one, obviously, not the altar. The altar is phenomenal. But how do you come back from that?
yeah, I don't even understand how he does it. I mean, honestly, it's a true art, and it's a rare skill to take something that is that chopped up, and you can't. I mean, to feel them and stuff. I mean, obviously this emerald's the worst case because you can see it. I mean, it's just physically, I mean, maybe burnt. I don't even know what happened to that thing. It's just awful shape, and then he still pieces it all together, and then fills all those cracks with, you can see down here where it's got like ornithopter corners in the bottom and the top and all that stuff, and then painted it all back to where to feel it, to look at it, you can't tell there's any cracks at all. That's amazing.
What was your soul ring? I think I saw there.
Yeah, the soul ring, there wasn't anything wrong. It was just a Celtic design that he did to kind of match the pattern.
That's really nice.
Yeah, so I don't know, that was fun. That was a very cool experience. That was my expensive altars, and then a little bit of Brent Sunny did a cool set of boomerangs. So I love boomerang too. Those were fun. So I can find them real quick. Oh, I wanted these. Remember these things?
Mhm.
Dude,
They were
crazy.
they were so beat in such bad shape, and they went for like way more than they should have, just because they were awesome. They were so destroyed.
Oh man, there's so much to work on with that.
I know. It just
Did someone write on the white border volcanic island? What?
oh yeah, this volcanic on the side or on the corners here. I don't know. So you wouldn't have to spread your hand out. You just kind of quickly glance. I don't know. There was a whole auction of all these things, and I couldn't get a single one of them. They all went for way too much money, but at least I saved the images.
I'd be wondering, were those even real cards?
I think they were. I think it was just some crazy person's collection, from back in the day.
Damn.
Are you doing more altars now than ever? I mean, it's not like you're busy, right? You're
No, I'm busier than I've ever been. Yeah, I currently my queue is about at this moment mid-July. I'm queued out to, but yeah, I'm pretty much working every day on stuff. Maybe not the weekends. I kind of tend to take those off, but yeah, just.
So do you only do like commissions for people, or like, because I noticed like some altar people, what's the guy like Klug or Klug or whatever?
Yeah, we started talking about Klug actually early on, but yeah.
Yeah, like I noticed some people, they'll like post their altars on like eBay and just like let bids go on them. And man, it seems like they go for like ridiculous, crazy prices. Do you do stuff like that?
So I've never posted anything on eBay. I'm curious if I did, what things would go for, but I know it can't obviously go near Klug's prices because they're just so expensive. But
Well, I don't know, man. Like you get on eBay and there's like an island with some anime girl with big tits, and it goes for like $200. So
Yeah, you get a color shifted blue lightning bolt, man. I don't know. That might be a good place to start, but
yeah, I
Anime
mean,
boobs. Throw some anime boobs on a lightning bolt.
it just seems like some like basic bitch altars on eBay go for a lot of money. If I could draw it all, like that's what I'd do. I just like throw shit on eBay and be like, hell yeah.
I mean, yeah, I could post this like lovely black shatter on eBay, but it's the only color shift that I have right now. But yeah, most of my work is commissions, but occasionally I try to fit in a altar that I want to do. I try to get one a week or ish, something like that, just because I don't know, I like to change it up. But that said, I've been trying to get in the mindset of I want to make something and not post it and just have a mass post of things right before LobsterCon. But I was going to do that with the white lightning bolt, but I posted it and then just out of curiosity, and then it sold, and I thought, oh well, I mean, cool, but shit, now it's not in my binder. So,
yeah, because you want to have some stuff to bring to LobsterCon too, so you can't share everything.
can't
Well,
just show.
if you want, I mean, we can bid on that. Like, what's that color shifted? Was it a shatter?
Yeah,
You know,
color shifted black shatter.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably get your minimum requirement. We just put it out there, and if someone else takes it,
Yeah,
if
I mean,
not, I
like,
get a color shifted shatter. I don't know. We could just do that experiment.
I'd put it up there, man. I'd throw it on there and just see what it goes for. I bet it goes for more than what you would expect. And then you're gonna be like, ah, shit, I've been underselling myself this whole time.
That was
Should have been
Like,
selling to the
no, I'm
masses.
serious. Like, I think of everything. I've got this problem with me. I think of everything in terms of like, how can I get the most money out of it possible? But like, I've seen some of your stuff that you posted like on Discord and stuff like that, and it's like, you know, it sells. Man, I bet that would have sold for a hell of a lot more money.
Like a red demonic tutor. I mean, that thing's badass, and you get a couple of guys that are like jonesing for that, man.
Right. They're sitting there
bidding
naked
war.
at like 1 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, just rock hard, just bidding, you know?
Mitch, I got a good idea. If you do the eBay thing, you should do cards that are good in old school and good in EDH.
True. Yeah, that's a good point.
Like
Yeah.
demonic tutor, right? Like that. If you were to see what something high could bid, because then you'll get legacy plus old school cards. Or
Like
whatever.
Sylvan Library,
Yeah.
Demonic Tutor, just fucking
Counterspell.
basic lands, dude. Just basic lands.
Counterspell's good, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, Counterspell.
The thing with the color
Mana
shift-
Drain.
mana, yeah. The thing with the color shifted ones though is I said I was doing one-ofs for those right at the initial start, and I kind of stuck with it. So if someone commissions like the red demonic tutor, I'm never doing another red demonic tutor. It's just that's the only one.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so if I've turned down a lot of people asking for color shifted Moxen or anything that I've done, they're like, oh, I want that too. But I'm like, no, only one of. So
Stick to that though, man. Again, that's going to
Yeah,
drive the
that's-
value up.
I mean, that's cool. That's commendable. You can't go back on it if that's what you said,
Yeah.
right? So
I mean, it opens up the door for other alters, I suppose, or wizards to jump in with their almighty greedy hand and be like, oh, this would be a cool secret lair. Let's do it. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it.
Oh, you get a commission out of it.
Ooh,
That's
that's
pretty
cool.
cool. Well, I
mean,
think I've heard a lot of people say old school is like a car show. Like they love to go just to see the old stuff, the mint, then the cool like alterations and stuff, and it totally is. Holy hell, that's badass. Team does the greatest like stuff as far as an original that does alters.
What is that?
Team and Ted and whatever the hell they can say it, the best. I need to start playing this Amnesia and Antis because that could be worse. That could be fun. It's sad that I based my anti decks on what. Oh well, shit.
Uh-oh. No.
I'm glad I looked.
Oh, no.
Oh shit. Never mind. Sorry, Mad Shock. I didn't mean to steal your idea.
Man, I really swear I don't even get on Discord. I swear I didn't take
I
that
think
from
those
you.
were done.
Well, I'm glad I looked. Yeah, I just totally.
Wow,
Yeah,
dude.
maybe you should do a green. Oh shit! Never mind. Well, back to the
You can
drawing
do
board.
what-
He's going to be listening to the podcast. If he does, it'd be like, son of a bitch, I already did that.
Yeah, let's see if he listens this long or not. That's where the true fans. And he throws his phone across the room, and says, "Damn it, stealing my ideas." Yeah, that's totally what I was thinking right there. Yep,
Yeah. Well,
100%. Well,
it's already done. Guess I got to do something else. That's good though. Super good. Yeah, you guys
Wow. That's sweet. It's got the Rasputin dream. Click that again. I want to see the Rasputin.
yeah.
That's Dad's favorite card. I don't know if it's your favorite, but Dave, you played a lot.
it's up there. Yeah, definitely one of my favorites.
I like the trike kind of looks drunk, sort of.
Yeah, it's a
I love
little, it's a little Drew Tuckered. Yeah. Damn, I can't believe that already exists. Oh, he's still pimping his deck out. What else? He's got the frozen orb.
How come those bazaars are not altered? What's up with this?
Yeah, what's up with that? Come on, Slacker. Put some
Jeez.
effort into it. Jesus.
Yeah.
You want a beer icon click, you better put some effort into it. Oh, look at that spinning slug. That's a pretty cool concept, like making the old art much cooler. I dig that. That's a cool idea.
That's a cool looking slug.
You don't have any throwaway art you want to throw at us for our Ebon mocks? We need to make the blue mocks. You got any extras laying around? Some throwaway art you want to throw our way so we don't have to use AI?
If you feel like using the blue, oh, I was like, that looks familiar. Oh, it's because I did it.
It's because you did it. That's awesome.
I forgot about that one.
Oh, how cool! Yeah, nice.
Yeah, look at that. No, if you want to use the blue art, hold on, hold on for a second. We gotta, for mass confusion, the red blue elemental blast and the blue red elemental blast.
Yeah, those were amazing. That was some earlier ones too, right? Those are, God, that is so confusing.
No, that says 2024 on the signature.
Oh, I guess I did it this year.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But no, what was I saying? Yeah,
throwaway art you had. You were gonna send this.
Well, it's not technically throwaway, but if you want to use the blue art that I have on my website, the like lightning bolty thing coming out, you can use that.
Be careful what you say.
I know. I normally wouldn't let someone do that, but it's on record now. So,
yeah, I know. All right, so what are we talking about here? Because this is about to have all be printed tomorrow.
It's the paintings up at the top, Dad.
I mean,
what is it? Paintings? Okay.
I have the original, so I can make prints of it.
This thing here?
No, not that.
Oh damn, that thing's
right.
cool.
Go, it's towards the right. Next one.
The blue one. That guy.
Dang, that could be.
That thing's pretty cool.
Yeah. Would that fit?
That's hand painted?
Yeah, it's about yay big. Yeah, 7.
Wow.
I have that. I have all the most of these.
You don't happen to have like a drawing of like a crab holding two like chopped off dicks in its claws?
Hey Dad, could we use that artwork for Time Twister for Auntie?
Wait.
Ooh, an Ebon Twister?
Yeah.
Oh,
dude, that's so sick.
Looks pretty good, yeah.
Did you get AI art to do 2 dicks and a crab or whatever? I bet.
Probably, yeah, I can do that.
We probably could.
No, we're trying to be real. I'm trying to be true to the true to the artist. Hate to waste all the dick drawings on. But Mid-Journey would do it. They'll do anything. They're like the bastard child of AI art, and they have like weird, like not safe for work penis drawings and stuff on there. I think no, it's not Mid-Journey. What's the other? No, it's called Neural Blender. That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, Neural Blender would do it.
This art I saw one time at it just appeared in my head. I was during an experience that this was like, whoa, this looks really cool, and that's what it looked like. So that's where the art came from.
No, dude, would you be opposed to us making a Ebon Time Twister with that artwork?
Ooh. So hold on, if the Time Twister, is it also going to be like a legit Time Twister or something different? Because like all the
it's going to be a Time Twister that you have to ante an additional card when you cast it.
Oh, Yeah, go for it. Why not?
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
there'll
All
only
right.
be like 100 of them. There'll be 100 of them made.
As long as you send me one, can you send me the first one or one of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, number
You
69.
want a number? You want
You
the
can find them all if you want like number 69 out of 100. I think I have that on one of the moxes.
69 is the chase card. Yeah, it's the chase rare. If you want
Yeah,
the best is you get the 69.
I thought number one was going to be the chase.
we can
Nobody
give you
seems to care about that one for whatever reason. I don't know.
Oh well, if people want 69, let them fight over 69. I'll take number one.
We'll
Number
do it.
one. All right.
Dude, we'll totally make this. That would look so sweet. Do you
That
have
would be
one
an
in
amazing. So you time twister, but so it's kind of like contract
Yeah,
because you're anteing an additional card, but it's for both players.
yeah, dude. That's so sweet.
Shit. All right.
You know what this means? It just makes ATOG better. Hell yeah.
Well, it's gonna make my Merfolk ATOG. If we're gonna talk about that, I think that's where Merfolk ATOG is what I'm trying to go after.
Yeah, dude. I really like that though. That artwork is really cool. Thanks for letting us use this. Obviously it's just gonna be like an underground thing. It's still we'll pirate your artwork from you. Thanks.
I'm giving you permission to use this one. I still might make prints of it. But
Yeah.
no, you can use it for your 100 card shenanigans.
Is the original for sale?
It could be.
All right, I might have to hit you up on that. Maybe if I'm gonna go to the effort of doing this, I might need to own it too. So all right.
That'd be cool in an office or in your new office at home.
Yeah, no one would understand that how many times Jason drew dicks on this card later. And just like, oh, that's an interesting piece of art. Oh yeah, it's a
Oh no, Dad,
sophisticated vision.
you don't ante an additional card. You ante the twister. Oh yes, dude, that's so good. We should have been putting that on the moxes. Like, if you want to use the Ebon mox to do 2 damage, you have to ante the mox. That's how they should have all been.
Oh, maybe that's what we do with the blue one. We haven't made the blue one yet.
Yeah, if you choose to activate the second ability, you have to ante it. So this is going to be the Ebon Twister. When you time twister, ante the Ebon Twister. Dude, it's so good.
That's solid, man.
Yeah, I think that's good for all of the twister and the time walk and the recall.
Okay, so we're going to do all the blue cards that you can use them in ante, but if you use them, you have to ante them. That'll be really they'll be all signed.
I think
like crazy.
I think the mox needs to stay the same, but just so that it matches all the rest of them. But yeah.
Yeah, so we could do Ancestral Twister and Time Walk that way.
Yeah. We solved it. Thank you, Mitch. You gave us such a great idea.
Are you doing an Ebon Twister? Or an Ebon Lotus?
We haven't yet.
We haven't yet. We keep talking about what it should do, or if it should be
1 mana
2 or I don't know. There's only 100 of them, but it is fun to go out and then people are like playing them against you. It's pretty awesome. But then you feel bad when you just meet some random and just trash him because you have all of them. It's a weird place to be in. So
I still like the Lotus. I think it was my idea. I can't remember, and my idea is obviously the best idea. But every time you use it, instead of it going to the graveyard, it goes to the opponent, and then whoever owns it at the end of the game keeps it.
Oh God!
Dude. You just keep sacking it every turn.
Yeah, but if you sack it, then you give it to the opponent, and now they sack it, right? And then it comes back to you.
It cuts you for a freaking Lotus, dude. That's crazy.
So it's like well, I get the 3 mana, but then you're going to get the 3 mana, and then eventually somebody's going to be like, well, I don't need the 3 mana anymore. I'm just going to keep the fucking card, and that's it.
Not a bad idea. All right, the Jason Lotus. All right, writing these things down. So
Dick Lotus.
What if it was tapped for 4 or tapped for 5 and does like 2 damage to you or something?
You getting 5 for 5 mana? You need to like have your life, dude. I don't know. That's good. You go to 1 life.
5
10.
5 mana, lose 15 life.
It costs 0. Taps for 5 of any color, deals 3 damage to you or 2 damage. I don't know.
Deals 10 damage to you.
Yeah, 12, 15, 19.
Maybe yeah, colorless mana, maybe.
Zach, for any amount of mana, it does that much to you. It's the channel lotus.
Wait a
No, that's so busted. Make 4 of those and just like, never mind. Oh, that's 4 of those.
I kind of like that, dude. And then the artwork is like a black lotus, like cutting your hand off on top of the black lotus to get the mana.
What?
Dude, lore friendly ebon hand black lotus.
Cutting the hand off the. I'm trying to picture what you're.
Like, you're cutting your hand off, and then the blood is draining into the black lotus to give you the mana. Because if you're paying life,
because you're hurting yourself. Yeah, I got you.
The ebon hand cuts their hand off. Yeah, it'd be I like the idea of them dealing damage to you though. That's very like mono black themed.
Yeah, or I mean, could you work something? Well, it's kind of bizarre, a Baghdadish, or I was thinking where you have to discard if you tap.
That's like they did that with like the Lion's Eye Diamond, right?
Or, yeah, Lion's Eye Diamond. What am I talking
Yeah, you can.
about? I know cards.
I don't know if Lion's Eye would be kind of cool in old school. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I don't know. It's hard to use that card.
Yeah, you do it for like
without all the cool stuff going on around it.
Well, we also have Ice Age that does make stuff Ice and Alliances too, so different stuff. There was probably something there with Necropotence and Lion's Eye Diamond. That's probably a real thing.
I kind of dig that Channel Lotus.
Dude, I like Channel Lotus too. It fits the mono black order they've been hand theme a lot.
It's too busted.
Take 19 damage. Make 19.
Should it cost like 2 or something to play it?
No,
like 2 colorless, like a Channel Lotus.
You can only pay 2. You can only use it if there's a thrall in the graveyard.
That's pretty specific, but I like it.
Is there going to be an Ebon Soul Ring?
Well, Soul Ring doesn't cost a lot of money, so we only want like anti cards that cost a lot of money, right? That you don't want to put in your anti deck. So Soul Ring's like $10, so most people will play it already. We need like anti cards of everything that's like over $100. A few of the guys play like Wheel of Fortune in their anti decks and stuff. Like there's some every now and then someone will play some pretty big cards. I don't, but they do.
Wheel of Ebon Fortune.
I mean, if we're gonna have, I personally wouldn't want Wheel of Fortune to be too accessible if there's also going to be Time Twister, because I think Time Twister is going to make it's going to make Anti kind of crazy with lightning bolts and stuff. Be really fast.
Yeah.
But we need it. We got to just finish the set.
What about, could you do like a Jusum or a Bazaar or a library? What would a library, Ebon library look like?
That would be really cool. I guess I think of like a castle. I guess I don't know. Yeah, that would be cool. Like kind of maybe the artwork of like Dark Ritual, but like books on the wall.
Oh, kind of like that. Like
that. Library, the Lang one, right?
I was thinking that famous one in like Ireland.
Which one?
Trinity College, I think.
Let me look at it.
Yeah, look that one. It's got like the famous kind of like 2-story library, something like that.
Okay, yeah, I've seen this in a movie before. I have no idea. I don't know much about it, but I have seen this in a movie. Yeah, that would be sweet. Like a wizard library. Yeah, exactly. That would be super cool. Yeah, that would be super cool. The expensive stuff, but yeah, and I think library would be. I don't know. Is it busted in Ante? Because we only how many strip mines do we allow, Jason? 1.
No, I think you can have 4.
An Ante?
I thought so. I don't know.
Could you make library a little twist on it Do like Ebon Library is tap to draw 2 cards, but your opponent draws 1. Like get rid of the 7-card restriction.
Yeah, maybe, or maybe you draw it like after a turn or something. Can
Even
only
if
be
you both drew one, it's still a decent. It's an interesting card.
Yeah, but I want to give you some sort of advantage to it as opposed to you both drawing 1.
maybe what's you could do it only if you had 0 cards in hand.
It's so hard to get to 0 cards.
Ebon Library, draw 7.
Only activate if you have 0 cards in hand.
I think it's cool. It fits the mono black theme.
Put it in a burn deck.
Should we, as we run out of boxes, should we make new boxes with like different abilities, like the next run, like the next 100, so we can kind of keep building them, or is that, or just keep it 100 and that's what it is? I mean, there's only so many old school players. I don't know.
Yeah, just leave it at what it is, and still haven't finished all the rest of them. So
True. Yeah. I think we need to get into these again. I think the blue power. I feel a lot better about that concept. I'm into that.
Yeah, we've been thinking about that for 3 fucking years, dude, and we just figured it out.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
How did we make blue power and Anthony? Figured it out. Nice. Sweet. Dig it. I think Burn's gonna get way too good, but that's fine. Incinerate. Because allowing
I don't know. I run that. Since you got the other cards, I got that. It's a protection from red, blue card, and a magical hack deck. Like it just wrecks red decks. And I don't know. There's a few times that red doesn't do amazing. Not always, but I thought it was like unbeatable. And all of a sudden, you're like, oh shit, these guys are like under my curve. They don't care about Ankh, and I don't know. I've lost with mono red.
I think we just do Black Lotus. Well, with like Mitch said, it's just like add 3 of any one color to your mana pool, take 3 life. A channel
to your opponent.
A channel that doesn't go that high. I don't want someone to
add it to ante.
Oh, and ante a card.
No, ante the Lotus.
Ante the Lotus.
Oh, okay.
These things just pass around.
I like that. Yeah, the moxes need passed around. Everything needs passed. We might want to just remake all the freaking. We already messed up the Ebon mox with like Ebon Jet is what it should have been called, right?
Yeah, it was kind of the wrong art for that, but that's where we started.
Yeah, so we need to just start over with when you use their abilities, you have to ante it. That's so good.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like like I say, I'm about out of the cards. I'm running real low on a few of them. Like the red one, I only got 5 or 6 left. So then there's not many. So like, if you want to give people the new one, the next one has a different ability. Still a mox, so you can still play the moxes and ante. And
yep.
I don't know.
What if the Lotus is 0, tap to add 4 of any color, but you have to ante the Lotus?
I'm trying to think of a game with Jason's version where it just bounces back and forth. I mean, you accelerate the shit out of every turn. Someone gets an extra 3 mana. Like games go so fast.
Mm-hmm.
I want easier, quicker turn 1 Jusums. Let's go.
Yeah. If you're playing Jusum in this point, we're glad you're here. What else do we want to hit before this podcast is over? We got some questions from the mail. We got
what do you name it?
I do need to shout out to Mike. Mike Franz messaged me. Actually, I don't know when it was. And I just saw it today, but it's let Eric know that he's right. Personal Incarnation is a fucking house, and so he's been playing a Personal Incarnation deck. He did share a picture of it. Let's see here, just on Discord, but kind of a mono white 4 preacher balance, bunch of little, all the small Javelineers, Lions, Sarah's, and then he's got a couple more Incarnation. And apparently he loves it. So, I mean, I'm kind of with it, man. I hate going up against the Incarnation. It's freaking good.
Yeah, there's only like it's really, really good, man. And if your opponent's playing Terror, just don't cast it. So that's what's up. I'm glad my boy likes it. Everyone should try it out. It's a really powerful card.
Should he have a couple more here in the sideboard, you think? And just if you know they're not on Terror?
Probably
Think
not.
nope.
Two seems fine. I think that he should just cut some lands and play more land tax, though. It's my only suggestion.
Where is land tax?
Yeah, I just would just like literally I would cut 4 planes and play 4 land tax. Crazy.
Yeah.
I'm playing Personal Incarnation in decks with like 16 lands. It just sounds insane, but I'm just trying to get 1 or 2 land tax triggers and then never play it. Never need to draw another land again and just draw gas for the rest of the game.
But does he have 4 unaltered planes in there that he can cut?
That's
maybe true. Maybe this one over here. He's got one. He's kind of hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good point.
That's my only. Well, he could cut the factories, which is a bad idea. Those are altered too. But if he wanted to keep all the planes, that would be my only suggestion because I think it's really hard to get the 6 with Personal Incarnation. So I want to land tax like at least once in a game so that I can.
Yeah, I really enjoy land tax when all you need is 1 activation to make your deck work. It's kind of a cool, like people don't expect you to be playing that angle of it. And you're like, I just need this to fire 1 time and go get me 3 lands and I'm good. And that has done me a lot of good.
And then your deck is so thinned out. Like all you're drawing is gas for the rest of the time. And something else I noticed about this dude's deck, which I really agree with, is in Personal Incarnation decks.
Oops.
This deck can go the long route because he's playing 4 Preacher, dude. 4 Preacher, either like no Preacher or 4 Preacher is the right answer. Like sideboard or all 4 main. That was sweet.
I'm gonna not. I just realizing I was sharing something I probably shouldn't have, so I just pulled that off. Yeah.
Blur that out in the.
Yeah, I might actually freaking edit some shit now, but.
What, the Fair Angel?
No, it's got his address at the top.
Oh shit!
I don't think he cares, but still, I'll try to. I'll take that out. Damn it! All right,
I can't
remember this, but that's the problem with just randomly sharing a Discord page.
How many Dead Kid Ale stamps are there? 1, 2, 3, 4.
What is Dead Kid Ale? I don't even know.
Oh, I don't know the official story. Something about a friend of theirs kid died. So
shit.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. It's kind of heavy, and there's something about that with.
It's kind of weird that that's mixed right next with the shocker written. One's got 1 brown finger and 2 pink ones here. Next to the giant. Oh shit. The giant penis. Oh shit! Did I screw that up? Where the hell did everything go?
There was also the balance in there is one that I did not post ever on Discord or Instagram or anything like that because wanted it. I was like, I don't know if Wizards. I don't want Wizards.
Oh, you did like the new border on that thing?
Yeah, it also says fuck Hasbro.
Wait, so that's
I kind of heard that story too.
69th edition instead of Magic 30 or whatever. So that's what
I mean, Jason, you'd like this guy.
Dude, every card is like about sex. This dude is obsessed with it.
Don't have that. Come on.
Oh, I like the Swords to Plowshares.
The swords, I figured you'd be into that.
What's the same with Mike can eat a dick.
Oh, that's the serious swords right there. Yeah, I didn't even care about that Sarah Angel. That's
funny. I didn't see the Sarah.
Yeah, that's just norm for this podcast.
This dude's deck is.
I thought that was Fallen Angel. I was confused that was Sarah. The Hand of Justice is an interesting choice at the top of the curve too. And what? God, yeah. Mike's a madman. Love this deck. Good choice.
How many disenchants go to the left?
3.
Okay.
Oh, 4.
He's got a full set 4.
Yeah, that's right.
That's correct. All right.
Of course. What do you mean? Of course. When I see people that like cut, they'll be like 2 or 3 disenchant and white weenie. I'm like, dude, you're insane.
Oh, wait, hold on. That bottom right. I think that's a new one. That's City in a Bottle, but it's City of Dicks.
Oh, what is going on with my? Sorry. All right, here we go.
That
Back.
is crazy.
Don't put me in charge. Jesus. Oh, that's City of Dicks. Oh, I see that. Very nice. So you can't play cards with dicks on them. Ooh. We should make that.
Is that a card you're gonna make now for Auntie?
We should make City of Dicks. And if your card has a dick on it, you can't play it.
Oh man.
Or maybe the other way, you can't play cards that don't have a dick on them.
Jeez, that's really harsh. I come pre-prepared drawing a dick on every card. Wow, that's
Yeah. It's just that would really make some complexities. I think his kid drew the war penis, didn't he? Is that the story? I forget something. There was a good story about the war penis too. Mike's awesome, man. Oh my god.
That war penis has some biceps.
Oh yeah, he might be on something. A little Viagra or whatever it is. Some kind of roids. Yeah, so yeah. So that was one of the topics. Mike reached out to say that personal incarnation is a house. Want me to go back and blur his address out? I think that's his address. Anything else we want to hit tonight? I don't want to go too late. Do you actually listen, Mitch? Do you listen to our podcast? You do?
Yeah, I do.
No.
I'm still amazed that anyone listens, and it's just like.
I liked your story though about you say it was Merle who was like, "Hi, listen to this really cool podcast. Have you heard of it?"
No. It was written on he had it written on a piece of paper.
Ooh,
He was sitting there. I'm like, hey, what is that? He's like, oh, I heard it's a really good podcast and to listen to. I'm like, yeah, you do. You need to check that out.
Never heard of it before.
But he had it like written real big on there, like as Garfield and 10. I'm like, what is that, dude? What are you doing with that?
You should have like little pins or something for your podcast that people can put on their stuff. I don't know.
We should give out shirts or something. Give out some merch. I don't know, it'd be kind of cool to see someone. It's nothing is actually funnier than like Jason and I we were at Lobster Con last year, and people were like, "You don't know me, but I'm a big fan." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm freaking Taylor Swift right now. This is amazing." Like we made like 25 stupid episodes or whatever. I don't even know, but it is fun. And I love when people actually listen. And then it's like all of our friends that we play with, they don't listen to shit. They drive me nuts. They have no idea what's going on. Like you guys don't listen to our own podcast? Like, no. You asshole.
Good. Call them out. Call them out publicly right now.
We should. I don't know. Every now and then we get random people that just sort of show up out of nowhere, and all of a sudden they join our old school group, and it's kind of fun. We have one guy that we're not really sure who he is. He's never come to a get together. He's in our group chat for probably a year plus now. We're like, who invited us? How did he get in the group chat? We don't know. Who is it? Like, no one knows who invited him, who he is, nothing about him. But he's part of our team.
Whenever we have a thing, it's like, hey, we're gonna get together on Wednesday. He's like, sorry guys, can't make it. Like,
yeah, can't make
who
it.
the
Really.
fuck are you?
Who are you?
He got kind of mad the last time though, man. I kind of felt like I pissed him off on accident. I didn't mean to.
How? What?
Zach was like, I was like, Zach, I made fun of him for not showing up. And then he like wrote a pretty like extensive text about why he didn't. And I'm like, okay.
Oh.
Well, that's all right, but I mean, no, I think he's a good dude. No, it's all in fun, like everything else. But
It's more fun. I wish I just had like random people that didn't even play old school in there. It's like, what? What's his last name? Does anyone know?
What's that?
Does anyone know like Zach's last name or anything?
Oh, hell no. We don't know any last names. No last names will be given. No. We don't want to track anyone down and find out what they actually do for a living or who they really are.
Maybe I put him in there. I don't know.
I don't know who you are, Zach, but I feel bad for you.
I kind of love Zach, honestly.
No one knows where he came from.
I think, like I said, I bought somebody's Magic card collection, and they came back and they said, "Hey, I've got a brother or something that lives in Cincinnati who likes old school." And I said, "Okay, cool." And he sent me his number, and I added him to the group. And maybe it's him. I have no idea though. But there's like 300 people in that text message group, and only like 5 of them talk. So
yeah, we had 8 people show up for a draft the other day. That was like the best turnout we have. We have like 20-some people in our group chat. They're all in there, and they never leave. They just sit there and hang out and chat and talk. But do you have a scene? I mean, is there people that you play with around there? Or are you kind of in the same boat of being sort of stuck?
There are people that do old school here about once a month. But I'm kind of like a Zach. And I'm always busy whenever they're playing because it's always on like a Friday night, and I either have plans or I'm rock climbing or whatever. And I was like, sorry guys, I want to play, but I don't know. And then one of our LGS is just shut down, which kind of sucks. But yeah.
So you do rock climbing?
Yeah.
Do you do like the boulder thing, or do you just do?
I do the ropes.
Nice, man. It seems so cool. I'm fat and out of shape, but I just aspire to be in shape so I could go. Actually, bouldering seems cool, where you just go out and they have like apps and they tell you where these cool boulders are, and you go and climb them.
You should try.
Yeah, that's kind of a cool thing, but maybe someday. I'm not dead yet.
I'm gonna do it this weekend. I need to do something cool in my life. I'm gonna do it this weekend. Bouldering app. Let's find what it's called. Anyone know?
Yeah. There's.
Or there might even be a gym nearby near you that you could check.
There's actually. I live next to like a really good rock climbing gym. Super nice, dude. What's that place called?
Maybe in such good shape to rock climb though, man. You got to be. No,
yeah, Mosaics is where I live.
Well, you can't be fat. All right, let me put it that way. It's hard to be fat and climb rocks because you're carrying so much extra weight with you, and that is a challenge of mine.
It just makes it a little bit harder, but like there's plenty of people that do it in all body shapes.
All right, well, let's do one last question from the mailbag. Top 5 card names that I should name my dog. So, I mean, I have a personal favorite card name. I think
already.
You and I were talking about this earlier, Eric, but I mean, I think Axelrod Gunnarsson is the best. It's the best freaking. I can't top Axelrod Gunnarsson. He's like, that's a badass dude. You could have a dog named Axelrod or Gunnarsson. Gundarsson's a good name. I don't know, but you had like 50 other ones that you threw at me. But I mean, start thinking about it.
Unfortunately, the best one it's a dog, so the name Bark is in it. Barktooth Warbeard. The dog is Barktooth. Yeah, Barktooth Warbeard is the best dog.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, Barktooth is actually. So I go. He brought that up, and I play World of Warcraft under the name of Warbeard. If you ever get wrecked by a dwarf warrior, that's me. I'm Warbeard. So I instantly thought that, but I didn't relate till the dog name until now. Like, dude, it's still the best name in all.
Barktooth Warbeard. That's pretty good. I mean, damn, that is solid.
That's my favorite one forever, dude. Yeah.
And even the what am I thinking? The text on it, the flavor text.
The flavor text.
For this brute bites as well as he barks.
Damn it, Barktooth Warbeard. Yeah. might need a dog.
There's a dog on Weakstone, right? There's actually like the artwork of a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
some
It's a
weird,
pretty
fucked up
sad
looking dog.
dog, but yeah, makes you feel bad about dogs. Whoops.
I've never-
Axelrod Gunderson is a great name. I just don't know how to use it or change my name to that.
You could change your name to Axelrod Gunderson.
I could change my name to Axelrod. Do you think it'd be all right? No one would care.
Your name
There's already 2 Ebon Hand guys. There's the Ebon Hand OG. I could just give him the name, and I could become Axelrod.
Oh, wow. You're referring to on like Discord or something. Or I'm thinking in real life. I'm like, yeah, just change your name to Axelrod Gunderson. Who cares?
Oh, real life? Yeah, that might be tough, but I'll consider it. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, you get midlife crisis, I feel black heart and shit. I'm just like, change my name to Axelrod Gunderson.
I was really dead set on doing it, and then I just kind of stopped. I was really gonna change my middle name to Frost Axe.
Frost Axe?
Yeah, I just fucking want
Like legally spend the money to change your middle name to Frost
Eric
Axe?
Frost Axe, dude. Like
That's probably good that you didn't do that.
It's bad that I haven't yet, dude. Real life is so boring, dude. I want to be Frost Axe. Just adventures 24/7, dude.
It's just like it just seems I'm just imagining like you're imagining a world in which your middle name is Frostax and you're going on adventures. I'm imagining a world where your name is Frostax and you're sitting there answering emails.
What's my middle name though?
Well,
Yeah,
sure,
middle name.
but either way.
You can talk to Frost Axe over there. I feel like I've met worse
Bolas
people.
is a good dog name. Bolas is super cool. I'm sure there is got to be a Bolas out there.
This is kind of interesting trivia. Yeah. Magic the Gathering Legends, high price to low. What's the highest price?
Oh, I can't answer that.
I mean, Tabernacle makes sense,
Tabernacle.
but what's, what would be second? I mean, you guys are seeing my screen. It's kind of cheating, but we got Moat, and then Chains. I'm surprised Chains is number 3 below the Abyss. I mean, what are these prices?
It's so crazy in EDH, dude. It's like the most neckbeard card you could possibly play. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, under Abyss, we've got a
The
booster
black
pack.
card. So it's always
Okay.
been the 3 most expensive have always been like, well, I mean, after Moat and Tabernacle, it's always been the 3 black cards in Legends.
Is Tabernacle on your wheel, Jason? I know you spin a wheel once a week to pick a new card to buy.
Yep, 4 of them.
If you hit the wheel, you got to buy 4 of those?
No, there's just 4 of them on the wheel.
Oh, okay. So you can hit the wheel one time. All right.
Yeah.
So it's not on TCG Player, but my trivia would be under Nether Void. In between All Hallows Eve is the banned blue card, Invoke Prejudice.
Is it that high?
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah,
it's like
probably.
Yeah, so that's gonna be my trivia. I'm gonna toss that in there because TCG Player won't sell the banned cards.
I always forgot about those.
Yeah, I know. I was telling our friend, I guess it's Jason's friend. He got into. It's all of our friends. We're all friends. He got into playing mono white, 600. And I was like, yeah, it's a budget deck. And then I'm like, oh shit, Crusades are like $50. Like, it's not a budget deck anymore.
What the hell? Did they ban it from eBay also?
No,
just for the
it's
shopping.
there.
Highest comes.
Oh no, what? That's
Put legend after.
Oh, there's a bunch of other Invoke Prejudices.
A dog
you
named
can't get the original, but yeah, $600.
Nah, that's what it's. That's
Oh,
what
300
somebody's trying
for
to
a,
sell it for. It's about $300.
No, that's an Italian version though. Okay, 150.
Oh, you're right. Italian's 300.
No, that's what That's what people are trying to sell it for.
Yeah.
Invoke Prejudice is like a $350 card.
Yeah, but where do you buy it?
You can buy it on eBay. I'm sure if you hit like the sold listings.
Oh.
It always seemed kind of okay in like a Merfolk sideboard, but Old School didn't miss. I don't know anyone that's actually played the card.
Also, that does not look near mint. That's definitely lightly played, but
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that would be kind of cool to get an altar from you, like to get these cards, like an Invoke Prejudice, because the card's kind of good. Get it like altered to like not be racist. That'd be kind of sweet.
So what do you put on Invoke Prejudice?
I don't know, just like
Black Lives Matter or something like that, or
no, I don't know, just a cool blue. That artwork that you showed us, like that blue electricity, the Ebon Twister or whatever. A magical spell, hands casting magic.
guy's hands on a giant black dick. And then there's like a white guy next to him with a little tiny dick. You're like, yeah.
It did suck when I showed my friend who is black. I showed him the card. He looked at me. He's like, and it's good too. I'm like, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that would be a cool card to get altered. I never thought about doing that. Like non-offensive cards.
yeah.
Yeah, you interested? How do you? I just don't know how you.
I don't know what I put on it.
Yeah, I think if I like just if I don't even have an Invoke Prejudice, so I don't. That's a big investment if I wanted to do it. But like just like a hand, like you know that dude in Star Wars that shoots lightning out of his fingers.
Yeah.
That just like hand shooting magical spells. It's not offensive. It's what the game is. Magic, dude. That right there. Just throw that artwork on there.
I think you're thinking of. He's done this. Oh shit! Where the hell is it?
He's got like all the nasty wrinkles.
Must be on your. It's probably on your Instagram, but I'm not seeing it now.
Just throw that.
You're probably thinking of this.
Put that on
Is it-
Prejudice, dude.
Just-
Got it. Got it.
Perfect.
Put what the hell's her name? Kardashian. Put Kardashian on Invoke.
Yeah, we could go the
So
opposite
messed
route.
up. I think I might do that. I don't know.
Super degenerate. No. I think that would be kind of cool. Have you done like a color shifted crusade or anything like that?
No, I haven't done any of the band cards.
That would be kind
Color shift a crusade to black or something. Just really screw. That's off.
Could I make it red?
I don't think that works.
You could put the Bad Moon artwork on Crusade. That would be pretty fucking sweet. Then it's like not offensive and it's the same card. And then put the Sunken Ruins artwork on on Badlands, and then on Badlands put Crusade. Oh, that's the old work.
shit.
Bad Moon is it's like a moon with like a scary face on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Yeah, toss that on Crusade, dude. That'd be sweet.
Just throw it on a crusade.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
What if it was like the colors were opposite? So you know, it was like a black moon with the whitish trees and whitish sky because it's
Ooh, you could do a sun. Do the sun, dude.
or yeah.
Oh, dude, that's
A
fucking
sun
sick.
in daytime with two trees on either side, a little road,
Oh, bro.
and that's crusade. Oh shit!
Not offensive at all.
That's really cool, dude. That's super cool.
God, I'm gonna have to do that and buy this piece of art. God, I'm gonna be broke before long.
This podcast talking to you, yeah, all these cool ideas. But I think that's a really awesome idea.
Better than investing in Bitcoin. I don't know. This seems all right to me right now. Yeah, I like the inverse of Bad Moon on Crusade.
Yeah, dude, that'd be with the freaking sun.
Can we do that? Like, do any of you have a crusade to do? I do. I think that would be a really cool idea that the community would be like, all right, I dig it. You know, it's not offensive and it's related to Bad Moon in that way. So I dig that.
Yeah, Dad, you said I was gonna get a Christmas bonus, right? It's like 5 months after that. I'll do it. I'll get that Christmas bonus right now.
I didn't say what year.
Okay. Yeah.
We're
Dude,
still
I
in a
can't-
startup mode, dude. Still starting this shit up.
Yeah, dude, I want it. That's pretty sweet. I do have 4 Black Border Crusades. How much? I don't know how much. I guess that's a topic of the podcast. How much would that cost to do?
That's a good question. So I normally don't necessarily discuss pricing.
Yeah, for sure.
Like publicly. With that said, it's
I would guess what I'm gonna say $400 or something like that. It would be a
For the playset?
400
Yeah, probably between 4 and 5. I
or
would
5. Yeah, I mean somewhere in there is reasonable.
Yeah, I can't afford it.
I mean, it's a lot of hours, right? I mean, it takes a long time to make this
I'm
stuff.
sure it
It's
does.
not easy to do a quality piece.
Dad, you should do it. Let me use it when I play white.
Do you want me to color shift them all to black too, just for craziness?
No,
Or
no,
no.
I think it should be white. I think it should be white and sunny and bright.
Yeah, all sunny. The trees are like blooming.
Trees are blooming. It's springtime. Yeah, this is Bad Moon is the fall and spring is here. Here comes the crusade.
Are they all springtime, or are you doing like 4 seasons?
4 seasons of crusade? Oh, shit.
Oh wait, it's $500 for a playset.
No, a card.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn. Wait. Okay.
Oh,
I guess
A
I
play
might-
set. Yeah, oh yeah. Sign me up.
Yeah, dude, that would be crazy. A playset.
No way.
Dude, that's pretty badass.
Let's just blow Mitch's email completely up. You'll do complete altars for $50 a piece? Nice.
I was
That's
about
amazing.
to, like, drop my mouth. I'm like, what?
Yeah. $25 and you'll
Selling
completely
himself
put a
short.
dick on every card in my deck? This is amazing. I'm in.
Was selling himself short, man. Yeah, you're right. Jason
Yeah.
was talking about that.
Yeah,
MG's getting like $8,000 for a small penis on a freaking sea sprite. It's a weird market out there, man.
Hey, if you send me cards, I will do $25 Sharpie dicks on any amount of cards you want for $25 a card.
Damn.
I don't care.
Heard it here first.
I did this. I
Heard
did
it
this
here.
for $10. I'll be
I
honest.
feel like that would be way overcharging for penis halters.
All right. Well, we've been on here a while. All right. How do people get a hold of you for their $20 dick altar?
Well, now that no one's listening because it's over 2 hours.
For whatever reason, people listen to this nonsense. I don't know. We do like one every 5 weeks that people listen to them. So whatever. We've thrown the rules out the window.
People can find me. I'm on Discord at MG Alters. I'm on like the regular Discord, the Guild House and whatnot. Instagram MG Alters official. Facebook MG. Just Google MG Alters. You'll find me. I'm the only one, I think. Or if you somehow can't find me, ask around. Someone will have
But
better.
they can reach out to us. So I can get you in touch too. So
We'll
should
put
that
your you
happen.
can put your Instagram in the show notes on YouTube at least.
Yeah, there we go. Cool.
Yeah, I should do that show notes thing. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Got to figure that out one of these days. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you joining us. That was a lot of fun. Hopefully other folks enjoy it too, but that was a good time. And
Yeah. Thank you.
I think I owe you like $4,000 after tonight, but whatever, it'll be worth it. So
That's all good.
I got several things I need to get, so I'll have to start saving.
That's a lot of penis halters.
A lot of penis oil. Yeah, I mean, someone should do. I think. Oh shit, we did have. There is like a Brossard penis altar. Shit, let me see if I can find it because what's his name? Levi Baumgartner sent it to me one day. He owns it. It's like the most penis. It's a dick geyser. It's a brain geyser done with dicks, but it's really done well. And I'll never find it quickly. And yeah, there are a few like high caliber penis altars. Maybe that's what we should do with a book press is just put the original artist on there with it just as a giant dick. You asshole. Not a fan of that guy. He's like a renowned professional racist or something too. So, oh damn, I did find it. Hang on. All right, podcast ain't quite over. I found the official Dong Geyser. That's it right there.
That's
Insane.
legit.
Yeah, that was a legit, well-paid altar right there. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, we can probably find you a market for it.
Probably not my thing, but that's very well done.
Quality
On that
work right
note-
there. All right, guys. I appreciate it. Good night and good pod. Another banger.
Yeah. See you guys.
See you guys.
All right, we'll see you.